Hello farmers, welcome back to Kiram Gaming for another tutorial in our series of automating with AUTODRIVE's multi-pickup and delivery functionality. Today we're going to automate cow feeding and straw. Just a quick fly over here to give you guys a rough outline of what we've got going on. Oops, wrong button. Of what I've got set up here. I'll jump into flight mode. Show you what we've got here. So I've got a TMR mixer set up over here, and I've got a silo set up over here for holding straw. And I'll just go over these trees here. I've landscaped in, I think, barn number 1, also with a silo pit, a silo for manure, and another 2 barns in the background there, and made kind of like a little course through here. You can kind of roughly see the landscaping that I've done so far on this map. I'm on PV Canyon Crossing. Most of my testing is way over there. I've got AUTODRIVE and COURSEPLAY running from the live streams over there because I got more testing to do. So yeah, this is pretty much the setup here. We will be using AUTODRIVE version 2.0.1.6. Link to the GitHub will be in the description, as well as the Discord channel. And we are just going to get started here. Mainly we're going to set up some courses in AUTODRIVE. So we'll just get back to our vehicle here. I'm going to probably start off with the straw. Get in there. I guess I gotta cancel out my flight mode. Go. And here we go. So some settings you want to have set up first for AUTODRIVE. Basically, let's see here. I'm going to go to the man icon. Make sure your line height is set to above tractor. Add settings to HUD should be turned on. That makes the HUD a little bit larger for the AUTODRIVE HUD. Set wide HUD to yes, which is good. GUI scale for AUTODRIVE HUD should be 110%. You can make it larger or smaller. I feel more comfortable at 110. Go to the Worlds tab. I would max out your trigger distance. So 50 meters or 25. Make sure Pathfinder factor is ×3. Helps out. Bunker Silo Manager range 50. That doesn't matter. Let's see. Use folder should be turned on as well. Once you have that all set up, just hit apply and we'll get started. So we're going to go ahead and record a course. I'll basically create the track network first, and then we will go ahead and set waypoints and stuff like that in a moment. So to edit, you need to hit the yield sign. So do that first, and then hit the record button when you're ready to go. Puts the first marker above your head. So I think I'm going to just do a generic roundabout route here. This time I'm doing it with a trailer attached. Most of this I will go back and redo again, because I will have to do some side courses into the barns. Just try to keep this as straight as possible. Oh, we'll take the outer skirts here. It's a bit of a maze in here. This auto drive route will be expanded in the following tutorials. So just keep an eye open for other tutorials that I will be doing. And this is basically testing for the multi-pickup and delivery functionality to give you guys ideas of what you can use the function for. I've already done bale pickup. I've done another video on grass work. So this is probably a third video in the series. We're just gonna try this up here. So I decided to edit in a nice landscaped area just so that it's a little easier for me to plan out my course. So now I have two points here, my start point and my end point. We're going to link them up by hitting on the end point and then click on to the start point. We're going to turn off recording. We're going to drive ahead. Now we're going to create some secondary routes to go into the barns, basically. So to do that, you want to basically, I think it's right-click the record button. Nope, I was wrong. It's not it. Shift-click the record button. Yeah, that's it. Click on the point that you're leaving from and click on the point that you're going towards. Like that. That's linked up. Now we're going to go into the barn. This is a secondary route. A little tight in here, so you might need to use your scroll wheel to scroll inwards. And we'll drive out. This will probably be filled with a lot of secondary routes. So I'm going to just turn left. And we will connect this up to the main road. So we're going to create basically a curve on this point. So click on the point that you're leaving and then highlight the point that you intend to go to, or mouse over it. Then just use your scroll wheel to put in a bit of a curve. Now that is created. Now we're going to go back this way. We'll put in the route towards the silo for our straw. So I think I'm going to start on this one, I think. And so to do this, we're going to shift and click record. Now those are not linked up, so you have to link them up. Why aren't you there? I think those are now linked. I hope. Yeah, they're linked. There we go. And we'll drive forward. And I want to hug the right as much as I can. This is a bit of a bump. I don't know how much of a problem that's going to be for me. Let's see. I think that should do it, and then we will connect this up to here. So basically click on the point you're leaving and click on the point that you want to go to. We'll turn off recording and we'll head to the next barn. So we're going to line up, I think, with this one here. Yeah, that should be good. Hold shift and hit record. Link these up. And this is going to be a bit interesting. Just drive through the barn. Additional routes will be put on here as well as the series progresses, but you'll see shortly. So now we're going to put in another curve. So I'll click on this point and we'll highlight, mouse over the intended point we want the route to go to, and then use the scroll wheel to put the curve in. And then we'll shut off recording. I think we're just going to spin around here. I want to head back up here. We got one more barn to connect up. Which I think it's this barn, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I'll just drive down this way. Maybe spin around here. Spin around. So we'll drive forward here. fine. So Shift key down, hit record, and we'll link these up, and we'll drive into the barn. I'm going to try to hug this corner here and then go into the barn as best we can. So you'll see this in a moment. There we go. We'll shut off recording. So now what we need to do is just head back to the front. We'll probably detach our trailer back there. There's this one thing we will need to do. Just move this all the way back. Our barns are all set up. I think I'm probably going to leave this right about here. And name this straw silo. Call that straw silo. We're going to name it. So on the HUD, you're going to click on the map placement icon with a plus sign. You can name it whatever you want. That's where it'll pick up the straw. The next thing we need to do is we need to create a route for the TMR in a moment. We'll probably do that with the other vehicle. But we'll get the straw going first. Then we'll go into the barn here. This will be test barn 1. I'm going to put it right to the end here. Probably about. I might move this forward. To move these points forward, you just right click and drag forward. I'll call this, let me see here. We'll make sure the red line's highlighted on it. And hit the add target icon. So test cow barn feed draw. Oh, the cow barn 1, I guess we'll call it. Okay. Drive out here. And next we'll go into cow barn 2 and do the same. See what we got going on here. name this Test Cow Barn to feed straw. And then I think we got like one more barn to do, which is over here. This will be Test Cow Barn 3. Feed that straw. There we go. We'll drive back to the main yard area and hook up our trailer. And we'll start getting straw going, I guess. So this will be hooked up for straw. Getting a bit dark. There we go. Now my doors are automated, so I'm going to actually set this up so that the speed is much lower. So you're going to see an icon with a combine and a speedometer. You can set, just highlight it and use your scroll wheel to go down if you want to reduce the speed. So I'm just going to put it at 3. This can be really slow, 3 kilometers an hour, maybe 4. Set these really low. I'm only doing that because of the barn doors. There we go. So now we need to create folders. So click on the waypoint placeholder drop down and then hit the green plus sign to create a folder. You can only do this in edit mode, by the way, which I'm still in, which is the warning sign triangle. So test inputs. And then that's going to be for, I think I'm putting my silo in there. Yeah, test straw silo in there. Also my TMR mixer will be put in there. And now next we're going to do the cow barn. Test cow barn, feed straw. I guess there's a restriction on how many characters, so test cow feed straw, I guess we'll try. Yep. Hit OK. And now we gotta drag those waypoints into that folder. So test cow barn 1 will be moved down into the new folder. As you can see, I have other folders too from my testing earlier on my other live streams. And then we'll be good to go. Now we need to get AUTODRIVE going so we can turn off the function that allows us to build a course. And we're going to change to pick up from one location and drop off to another, which will be this one here. Yep, that icon. Pick up from one location and deliver to multiple locations. And then we're going to do a standard pickup and delivery. So pick up from one location and deliver to another. So our pickup will be the straw silo. Our delivery will be to cow barn 1. And our product will be straw. And then we just hit go. Just drive over here. We're gonna do another input for TMR. Let's just put our course recording option on, or edit mode on. We already have our preliminary course going this way. Just going to, we don't really want him going down the side path, so we're going to basically start recording probably from this point. So we're going to create a secondary route, probably a primary route first. So I have another idea. We'll just do another primary route. Oops, not sure what happened there. Okay, there we go. Head this way as a backup route if I need it. Click on the point we want to leave and just scroll wheel while highlighting which route, which icon we want to go to. There we go. Turn the recording off. I'm going to back up a bit here. This will just be an extra route to go if I want. We're going to set up the TMR mixer. Spin around this way. Actually, I probably need to spin around him again here. Alright, and now we're going to do our routes here. So secondary route this time. So shift and click the record button to connect these 2 points together. And we'll just take a very wide turn. And then we'll just drive in here. And I think we'll set this as test TMR. TMR input. Now we can choose to go this way. Or out this way. And then of course going that way too if I want. Just have to make a real wide arch. There, and we're set up. Now we just need to close off the recording. And I think we'll just, we'll start down here. We'll reduce our speed again down to 4. We'll set this to pickup and delivery. So from one location to multiple. And then do our standard pickup and delivery. Our fill will this time be, I guess we have to drag that TMR pickup into the test input. You don't necessarily have to do that. Oh, actually, probably maybe a bit best not to. I think that should be fine. Yeah. Test inputs. And so we'll fill at the TMR pickup, and we will deliver to cow barn 1. Driver can't reach TMR. So let's find out why. Still nothing. Has to do with something here. Try that. There we go. I'll let this guy pass. We're going to reduce our speed a bit. Huh. Let's see. Still not picking it up. Oh, I chose the wrong input, that's why. TMR input, test input. Okay. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong TMR. Happens. Okay, let's back up here. I put so many points in. Might have just foobarred it a bit. Actually, we'll just drive right around. Okay, TMR test TMR pickup is what we should be using. And off we go. So we'll go into a time lapse at this point, and I will just put cues into the video of which waypoints. And there you have it, folks. We've got automation of straw and TMR to 3 cow barns coming from a TMR input and a straw input silo. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button. And if you like my content, hit the subscribe button for more videos in the near future and live streams. Other than that, take care and happy farming. Bye now.